My name's CaveMan. I'm an MC, artist and facilitator from South Manchester. I first started writing bars and poetry when I was about 13. I actually recently realised it was when my nana died, and that was when I started writing more. I think that was me dealing with it as a teenager or whatever. But then I kind of didn't know anyone who did poetry because we were all like 15. So everyone was into music at that point. I had a close friend who was a beatboxer. He used to go and I was always doing cyphers with like grime MCs and hip hop MCs and stuff. And so that just seemed to me like, this is what you do when you've got something written. So I started writing music. And then when I was about 19, I was doing a residency at an art gallery in Manchester. And as part of the residency, we had to do some outreach. And so I did workshops there was like a youth centre called the Powerhouse. And there was another one, which is like the LGBT youth group, working with community settings and stuff. What does the art mean? What impact can art have on a person making it and listening to it? I always find that doing something completely unrelated to music is a great place to come up with lyrics. Like one of my favourite verses I ever wrote, I was doing a bar back shift. It was a Sunday, it was a dead boring Sunday, and every time I was going back and forth, I'd think of a line and I'd think of the next line. I'd just think of those two lines till I thought of the next line, and it went on until I had like 32 bars or whatever. People always think, oh, you should write 16 bars a day, and you sit down and you make sure it happens every day. But I often find that just you can let the inspiration come to you. Try not to force it and let it come. Collaborating makes music not feel like work so much. It's like a game, and I like that balance of like, what can you do and what can I do and what can I take away or add to make this thing work as like a collective thing. I got in touch with a venue in my local area, which is like a record shop and a coffee shop. We started putting on regular events there on a Sunday night, and we'd get local acts to come through and MC and perform together and stuff. And then we did that for Sundays, and then we ended up moving it to Fridays and Saturdays for a little while as well. It's been really good. The creative funders made it a lot easier for me. Having that extra bit of money to invest into this project was really, really useful. If I could talk to myself at 15, I think I would tell him to respect opportunities a little bit more. To recognise, like, whilst you can, you should appreciate that it's there. And when people have time for you, you should respect their time.